What's up, everybody? I'm with Adrian Alaniz from Serenade the Center, and we're going to be discussing and interviewing him today. And so, I'll ask the first question. So, Adrian, how did it feel to be in a band and how did you guys start out?
Well, whenever I first met these guys, they were just playing their first show at the Longhorn whenever it was still open. But yeah, they had first started playing whenever the first show, and I got to talk to them, and they were like, "We're looking for another guitarist." I was like, "That sounds interesting. Maybe sometime, of the week that they were going to practice, I could meet them up." And sure enough, I joined the practice, and everything just went smooth from there.
Awesome. And with that, how long have you been in the band? And do you see any big projects that you're going to be doing, or anything upcoming?
Actually, yes. I've been in the band for I say now it's going to be about a year. This year will be 2 years. And upcoming right now, we are writing for our album right now. Our EP's on YouTube, and we have our album is in the making process right now.
Awesome.
And we should have a big show coming up soon too. Can't really give out the lineup just yet, but we're still working on the lineup for that.
Awesome. Real good. Alrighty. So, what influenced you to start playing heavy metal music?
Growing up, my brother, Viola Vendetta, they've been around for a good while, and really just listening to their music, eventually, just getting heavier and heavier, really influenced me to just pick up the guitar one day. Hey, I can help make a good living off this.
Awesome. Real good. And so, with everything that's been happening with your band and everything, how does your family feel, and do they support you fully with your being in the band and all?
Oh yeah. My parents always say, school before the band, and I totally respect that. I focus on getting that out of the way, and then with the band and everything, they totally support me 100% all the way.
Awesome. So education's always important.
Always.
And so, have you been on any tours or planning on going on one?
Right now, as soon as we finish the album, I believe we're gonna do a full album tour to
Awesome.
album release.
Awesome. And speaking of heavier influences, I was listening to a couple of your songs, and they remind me of the Under Oath meets the Devil Wears Prada. And tell me how all of that came about while you were in the process of making your songs.
Yeah, a big influence on our music is the Devil Wears Prada. A big influence, and really what gets us through the writing process is, with us being a Christian metal band, is, the power of the Lord above. You know what I mean? He helps us daily, throughout. There's times where the band, it's just, we have our time to ourselves when we're writing, and then we have our times where we're together. And just basically whenever I go to write something, I just look back to listening to Devil Wears Prada, try to get a little influence from there. And Under Oath, I get a little bit of influence from there too. It's really great process, pretty much.
Awesome. Actually, Devil Wears Prada is one of my favorite bands, and back when I was listening to them, they were really heavy. And I just remember listening to Born to Lose. What was that other song? Born to Lose. Well, anyways, they always had a bunch of great songs, just to listen to and everything like that. And I'm glad that bands around that are in Big Spring that doing their own thing and actually trying to make a name for themselves, because you have country, you have your Tejano music, and then you have your rap, but I like the scene here, and it's really great.
Yeah, oh yeah, the scene is it's actually tremendous for what Big Spring brings to us, and really we couldn't do it without the fans and the people who listen to metal.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And let's see. Also, with that, would you ever thinking about experimenting with a different type of music, or is it just strictly heavy metal?
Actually, right now I have a little side project going for me right now. A little kind of like Foo Fighters type band, you know, and we're Psychedelic King. You know, we're just getting started on the writing process right now too, and it's going good so far. You know, I like experimenting.
Awesome. And you know, that's the key. That's the key thing with music, though, because in order to keep an open mind and in order to keep everything refreshed and organic, you know, you always have to draw from different genres in order to find that, you know, the right idea that clicks, and then, you know, you just move forward with it.
Yes, exactly.
I like that. And if there would be any band that you would want to tour with, who would it be and why?
If there's any band I want to tour with, Devil Wears Prada, no doubt about it. You know, just, you know, they're the ones that are influencing me now, you know, to keep going, you know, don't give up or nothing. And honestly, that's my goal, is to keep going, you know, eventually get to tour with them. And there's a lot of other bands I like to tour with too, and hopefully my brothers get to be one of them too, especially, because ain't nothing like brother love, you know what I mean?
Right. Awesome. And so this concludes the interview, and you're watching Straight Out of Big Spring with Adrian Alaniz from Serenade the Center. And thank you guys for watching.